Ever wonder why you feel sluggish even after eating? It could be toxic residue building up in your body. Some everyday foods are packed with chemicals and additives that leave harmful traces behind, affecting your energy and overall health. From processed snacks to certain types of meat, these foods may seem harmless but can silently harm you over time. So, ready to find out which items to avoid to keep your body clean and energized? Well, stay tuned as we uncover the worst culprits hiding in plain sight. Your healthy journey starts by knowing what to skip. Now, have you constantly felt tired, bloated, or noticed your skin acting up for no clear reason? It might not just be stress or lack of sleep. The culprit could be something called toxic residue. Now, that sounds a bit scary, but it's really just a term for harmful substances that stay in your body after you eat certain foods. These toxins can come from artificial additives, pesticides, or even natural compounds that our bodies struggle to process. Now, imagine your body as a well-oiled machine. Everything you eat should ideally be used for energy or repaired and flushed out. But when you consume foods loaded with chemicals, preservatives, or unhealthy fats, some of these substances can linger. Over time, they pile up and make your body work harder to function. This buildup is what we call toxic residue, and it can throw your whole system out of balance. So, what happens when your body is burdened with toxic residue? You might start to feel tired all the time, even if you're getting enough sleep. Your digestive system could slow down, making you feel bloated or giving you stomach issues. And your skin, it's often the first to show signs, with breakouts, dryness, or even rashes popping up seemingly out of nowhere. These are just a few of the ways your body signals that something's off. But here's the good news. Understanding toxic residue helps you to take control. Once you know which foods contribute to this problem, you can make smarter choices and give your body a break. Think of it like decluttering your home. By getting rid of the junk, you create space for better things, more energy, clearer skin, and a healthier gut. In this guide, we'll uncover some of the worst foods that leave behind toxic residue. But it's not all bad news. We'll also talk about how to replace them with cleaner, healthier options. By the end, you'll have a clear path toward a diet that helps your body thrive, not just survive. So, ready to dig in and discover what might be holding your health back? Let's get started. Processed foods. Now let's talk about processed foods, those quick, convenient snacks and meals that seem to make life easier but come with a hidden cost. Think about chips, frozen pizzas, instant noodles, and fast food burgers. They're everywhere, right? The problem is these foods are loaded with artificial additives like preservatives, flavor enhancers, and coloring agents. These additives keep the food looking fresh and tasting good for months, but they also introduce chemicals into your body that it struggles to break down. Then there are trans fats, often found in processed snacks. These fats are designed to give food a longer shelf life, but they're notorious for raising bad cholesterol levels and contributing to inflammation. Over time, this can lead to serious health problems, including heart disease. Processed foods also lack the nutrients your body needs to detoxify properly. So not only are you taking in harmful substances, but you're also not getting the tools to fight them off. It's like filling your car with dirty fuel and expecting it to run smoothly. While they may be convenient, these foods leave behind toxic residue that can sap your energy and harm your health. It's worth swapping them out for fresher whole food alternatives whenever possible. Sugary foods and drinks. We all love a sweet treat now and then, but sugary foods and drinks can do more harm than you might think. Sodas, candies, cakes, and even seemingly innocent breakfast cereals are packed with sugar that your body simply doesn't need. When you consume too much sugar, your blood sugar levels spike and crash, leaving you feeling tired and cranky. But the damage doesn't stop there. Excess sugar contributes to inflammation throughout your body, which can lead to chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. It also feeds harmful bacteria in your gut, disrupting your digestive health and leading to the buildup of toxic residue. Ever notice how your skin breaks out after a sugar binge? That's your body trying to tell you it's struggling to cope. And let's not forget sugary drinks like sodas and energy drinks. These are some of the worst offenders because they're loaded with empty calories and offer no nutritional value. The sugar in these drinks is absorbed quickly, flooding your system and forcing your liver to work overtime to process it. Over time, this can lead to a toxic overload that leaves you feeling sluggish and unwell. Refined carbohydrates. White bread, pasta, and pastries, these are comfort foods many of us grew up loving. But did you know that refined carbohydrates are one of the sneakiest sources of toxic residue? Here's the deal. These foods are stripped of their natural fiber and nutrients during processing, leaving behind simple carbs that your body quickly turns into sugar. The result? Rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes, leaving you feeling tired and hungry again in no time. This constant roller coaster puts a strain on your pancreas, which has to work harder to produce insulin. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. But that's not all. Refined carbs also lack the fiber your body needs to move waste through your digestive system effectively. Without it, toxins can linger in your gut longer than they should. On top of that, the chemical processing of these foods often involves bleaching agents and other additives that can leave behind harmful residues. While a slice of white bread or a plate of pasta might seem harmless, regularly consuming these foods can lead to a buildup of toxins in your body. Switching to whole grains is a simple way to avoid these issues and keep your system running smoothly. Certain meat and dairy products. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and hot dogs might be tasty, but they're loaded with harmful substances that can leave toxic residue in your body. These meats often contain nitrates and nitrites, chemicals used to preserve their color and flavor. While they help keep your food look appetizing, they've been linked to serious health risks, including certain types of cancer. Then there's the issue of added hormones and antibiotics, especially in conveniently raised meats. These can mess with your body's natural hormone balance and contribute to antibiotic resistance. High-fat dairy products like cheese, butter, and a full-fat milk can also be problematic. While dairy can be a good source of calcium, excessive consumption of high-fat varieties can introduce unhealthy fats into your system. These fats are harder for your body to break down, leading to fat accumulation and, over time, a toxic burden. Even if you're a meat and dairy lover, it's worth considering healthier options. Look for organic or grass-fed products which tend to have fewer harmful additives, or try incorporating more plant-based proteins into your diet. Your body will thank you for the break from these toxin-heavy foods. Fried and fast foods. Who doesn't love the crunch of a golden French fry or the crispy goodness of fried chicken? Fried and fast foods are comfort foods for many, but they come with a hidden danger. When foods are fried at high temperatures, they produce harmful compounds like acrylamides and advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These chemicals have been linked to inflammation and an increased risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer. But that's not all. Most fried foods are cooked in oils that are reused multiple times, which increases the levels of harmful trans fats. These fats are difficult for your body to process and can leave behind a toxic residue that accumulates over time. Plus, fried foods are often high in salt, leading to water retention and putting extra pressure on your kidneys. Fast food in particular combines all these problems into one convenient package. It's high in calories, low in nutrients, and loaded with artificial additives. While it might satisfy your cravings in the short term, regularly indulging in fried and fast foods can lead to long-term health issues. Choosing grilled, baked, or steamed options is a simple way to enjoy your meals without the toxic aftermath. Artificial sweeteners and colors. Artificial sweeteners and colors might make your food and drinks taste and look better, but they come with a catch. Found in everything from diet sodas and sugar-free snacks to colorful candies and cereals, these additives are often marketed as healthier alternatives, but the reality is quite different. Take artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose, for example. While they're low in calories, studies suggest they can disrupt your gut bacteria and potentially lead to issues like weight gain and metabolic problems. Long-term use may even increase the risk of certain diseases. On the other hand, artificial colors, often listed as red 40 or blue 1, have been linked to behavioral issues in children and allergic reactions in some people. And the biggest problem, your body doesn't always know how to process these synthetic compounds. As a result, they can linger in your system, contributing to toxic buildup. Now, if you want to avoid these risks, look for natural sweeteners like honey or stevia, and stick to foods that can get their color from natural sources like fruits and vegetables. Small changes like these can make a big difference in reducing your toxic load. What's the impact of toxic residue on the body? Digestive system. Your digestive system plays a central role in how your body handles what you eat. When you consume foods that leave behind toxic residue, your gut takes a hit. These toxins disrupt the balance of healthy bacteria in your intestines, leading to issues like bloating, gas, and irregular bowel movements. Over time, this imbalance can weaken your gut lining, causing something called leaky gut syndrome. This allows toxins and partially digested food particles to pass into your bloodstream, triggering inflammation and even food sensitivities. Liver and kidneys. The liver and kidneys are your body's detox superheroes. They work around the clock to filter out toxins and keep your system clean. However, when you consistently eat foods high in artificial additives, unhealthy fats, and sugars, these organs become overworked. The liver in particular struggles to break down and neutralize all the chemicals, which can lead to fatty liver disease. Similarly, your kidneys can become strained, increasing the risk of kidney stones and other complications. When these organs are overwhelmed, toxins start to accumulate, affecting your overall health. Skin and energy levels. Your skin often reflects what's going on inside your body. When toxic residue builds up, you may notice dullness, acne, or even eczema. This happens because your body tries to push out toxins through your skin when other detox pathways are overloaded. Additionally, toxic buildup affects your energy levels. You may feel constantly tired or struggle to focus as your body diverts energy to deal with the toxins instead of fueling your daily activities. Simply put, toxic residue can make you feel and look far from your best. Here are a few tips for transitioning to a cleaner diet. One of the first steps in adopting a cleaner diet is learning how to read food labels. Look out for ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oils, and artificial flavors. If a product has a long list of unpronounceable ingredients, it's a red flag. Opt for foods with simple whole ingredients that you recognize. Meal planning and healthy substitutes. Planning your meals ahead of time can make it easier to stick to a cleaner diet. Replace white bread with whole grain alternatives, swap sugary cereals for oatmeal, and choose fresh fruits over packaged snacks. Healthy substitutes like using avocado instead of butter or Greek yogurt instead of sour cream can make a big difference without sacrificing flavor. Gradual steps for reducing processed food intake. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Start by making small changes like cutting back on soda or replacing one processed snack a day with a healthier option. Gradually, these small steps will add up, making the transition feel less overwhelming. The key is to be consistent and patient with yourself as you build healthier habits. Toxic residue might seem like an invisible threat, but its impact on your body is very real. From digestive troubles to low energy and skin issues, what you eat directly affects how you feel and function. The good news, you have the power to change that by making smarter food choices. Start small. Swap out those processed snacks for fresh fruits, or trade sugary drinks for herbal teas. Every little step brings you closer to a healthier, toxin-free life. Now, if you found this helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with friends and family who might need a health boost. And if you're ready for more tips on clean eating and healthy habits, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Together, we'll make health simple and achievable for everyone. See you in the next video.